Good morning, scholars. So today we're going to read and analyze a poem titled The South, written by one of our greatest writers, Langston Hughes, one of my favorite. And I've chosen this poem because I feel that the central message is very powerful, history that we can learn from. We'll discuss all that later on. At this time, I need you all to open up your notebooks and copy the title, the author's name, and the essential question that you see here on the board behind me. So you have 3 minutes to copy your essential question, which is Hughes's tone more ambivalent or more resolute when it comes to leaving the South? So please copy the essential question. As you can see, I've underlined 3 primary words within the essential question. The words tone, ambivalent, and resolute. Those are our key words within our essential question. Now that you have completed copying the essential question, let's activate some prior knowledge. Let's break down the essential question. So, the first word that is underlined, tone. Raise your hands. Who can tell me what the word tone means in literature? Isaiah, I see your hand is up. The word tone. The language the author uses. Very good. So the words that the author uses to express his feelings towards something or someone. Now, the next 2 words that are underlined are ambivalent and resolute. Those are adjectives. Can someone please tell me, raise your hand, what do we mean by the word adjective? Just to make sure we're all on the same page. Mary, your hand is up. Words that describe. Very good. So, ambivalent. What does the word ambivalent mean? Raise your hands, please. I need to see participation. Mary, I'll help you out. Let's put the word in a sentence. He was ambivalent about going out Friday night because of the weather. So, because of the weather, he felt ambivalent. He was ambivalent about going out. How is he feeling? Your hand is up, Lisa? He wasn't sure. Okay, mixed feelings. So when you're ambivalent, you have mixed feelings about something. Very good. Now the word resolute. Again, I'll put it in a sentence. She felt resolute about leaving her job because her coworkers were mean. So she wants to leave her job. She's resolute about leaving her job because the people that she works with are mean. Resolute. Mark, your hand is up. She's made up her mind, so she's firm. So to be resolute means to be firm, convinced of something. Alrighty, very good. So now, I want you to copy. The next slide behind me shows the definitions of the words tone, resolute, and ambivalent. I need for you to all copy the definitions of our 3 key words below your essential question, please. That should take you 4 to 5 minutes. Now, you all have 2 copies. You have a copy of the poem, The South, and you have the other sheet is your graphic organizer, which we'll use in a little while. Now that you are done copying the definitions in your notebooks, I want you all to focus on the poem. I'm going to read aloud, and you all need to follow with your finger, pen, or pencil. Alrighty? I will read the poem. Make sure reading comprehension is covered. Okay. At this time, you're going to work with your partner. And what I want you to do is read each stanza. After you're reading each stanza, I want you to note the language, the words that the author uses, and identify if those words have a positive connotation or a negative connotation, positive or negative feeling towards the South or him leaving the South. Alrighty? Now, any questions? We will do the first line together. I'm going to show you exactly what the work entails. So, where's the poem? Where's the poem? Sorry, I thought I had the poem up. Okay, so let's all look at the first line. You guys can make a minus sign for negative connotation and a plus sign for positive, okay? The lazy laughing South with the blood on its mouth. Now, the word lazy. Let's identify this one word. Is it a quality, being lazy? Is it a positive quality? Is it something, you know, negative, a negative trait to have? Hands up, please. James? Right. Not good. It's not good to be lazy. So you could put the minus sign. It's definitely a negative connotation. Okay? So the South is lazy with blood in its mouth. With blood in its mouth. So let's focus on blood on its mouth. When you visualize blood, what does that convey? Raise your hands. Blood. Blood, correct, not a good thing. Okay, so blood would be the minus sign, a negative connotation. And what does that convey when you see someone bleeding from their mouth? Go ahead, answer the question. I see you. Fight, aggression, violence. Very good, perfect. So on your graphic organizer, you're going to write the line, the lazy laughing South with blood on its mouth. You can choose any line you wish, a minimum of 5 lines, okay, on your graphic organizer. So in this case, the lazy laughing South with the blood on its mouth. We said it has a negative connotation, and on the column next to that, you must explain to me why. So like we just said, invoking, conveying, those words convey aggression, violence. Very good. So you may begin to work with your partner. If you have any questions, I will be coming around to check your work and help out as best as I can. This should take you 13-15 minutes. Make sure you are writing your notes and the correct explanations as to why it's positive or negative. Because after you complete this task, I want you to discuss with your partner the essential question. Once you have identified the words that convey his tone, you can discuss, so was Langston Hughes ambivalent or resolute about picking up and going, leaving his home, leaving the South? Alrighty? Great. So let's make sure we are writing.